Burlingame. I'm the DC guy here at comicbook.com. We are at the DC booth at New York Comic Con speaking with Frank Miller and Brian Azzarello about Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. Mr. Miller, in the time since I spoke to you last and in the time since this story launched, it's become clear that this is no longer the finale, this is the start of something much bigger. How excited are you to be kind of working in this universe in an ongoing capacity?
I'm thrilled. I mean, what's wonderful, what's happened to the comics business is that the opportunities have just expanded. Either of us have the opportunity to go off and do our own series that have nothing to do with the established characters, but we have this wonderful playground and all these toys to visit. These characters can be put through wonderful different permutations, and why not go there?
Now, talking about things that you created yourself, I almost feel like the success of Vertigo creating multiple editions of things like 100 Bullets set the table for what you're doing here with the hardcover single issues and all the cool stuff that they've been doing. As a creator, as a creator, does that stuff even matter to you, or is it kind of white noise?
How many ways they can repackage Sandman? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that something that you're like? Do you get excited when those things come back around, or you just roll your eyes?
Both. Sometimes it's like, God, how many times are they going to buy this thing? But they, people, there's still a demand for it, which is great. I mean, that means the audience is growing, and that's fantastic. It's nice that these formats are attracting different people, and it keeps these things in print. And if I'm talking to somebody earlier, I was signing today, and it's like, wow, I just started reading 100 Bullets. I bought that the first big collection. Like, great,
Well, one of the arrangements I have with Dark Horse, for instance, is I had it for a long time until it became ridiculous. Was every time Sin City went back to any of the Sin Cities went back to press, I would do new covers for it. And I did, maybe 5 different covers for the first Sin City. And it because I thought, why not? They do it with paperbacks, they do it with hardcovers. But these multiple editions give opportunities to do things like that. So it's a lot of fun.
Now, I haven't spoken to you since March, so I got to ask, what did you actually think of Batman v Superman once you got a chance to watch it? Because last time I saw you was on the red carpet.
I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. I of course was rooting for Batman, and I felt it was very much a movie. So, but for what it was okay.
And Brian, you've obviously you've been working in comics that are very you did a weekly book. So when you get to this book and you're 6 months behind, is your life kind?
We're not 6 months behind.
Well, my question is,
listen.
And the first Dark Knight that I did was spot on time every time too.
If we were on time, it wouldn't be Dark Knight.
There you go. It's a tradition.
Well,
comic books believe in traditions, and one of them is if it's called Dark Knight, it runs late.
Now,
the other tradition is it runs late, everybody complains, and the sales go up.
That's very true. Actually, that was kind of what I was. Are you guys going to get a chance to revisit some of the earlier stuff, like the All-Star Batman and Robin part of this universe?
I'm talking to Jim now about what will actually be the completion of All-Star Batman and Robin. The story was supposed to go on and didn't for a variety of reasons, and so we were talking about completing it now. I can't wait really because I'll do it differently than I would have then, and it'll be longer than it would have. So I'm hoping Jim will still be up for it and we can go ahead and do it.
With beyond Dark Knight 3, Brian, are you going to be involved with this universe, or are you done and ready to do something else?
Oh, God, are you kidding? I'm going to head for Z Hills when I'm done with it.
Brian, I want to be the first to announce Brian's retirement.
Well, it's funny because when Dark Knight 2 came out, there was a lot of controversy. Sure. And then Dark Knight 3 comes out and it's got the title The Master Race. Yep. Everybody kind of braced themselves to be pissed. And really nothing. Everybody's been pretty happy with the book. Is that gratifying, or are you a little disappointed?
A little disappointed. What about you, Brian?
Well, you know, when we were conceiving it, it's like this isn't going to piss anybody off. To which I said, that's going to piss some people off. So that's
Well, also the master race was, the title was chosen for two reasons at once. I mean, one was that what would a bunch of Kryptonians on Earth be? The you know, and you know, they would be a new master race. Of course, that's immediately an offensive and provocative title. But the other thing was that it was just a sly tribute to one of the greatest comics ever made by Bernie Krigstein. So maybe somebody would look it up and find out about an absolutely terrific Holocaust comic.
Gentlemen, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It's always a pleasure.